Welcome to this explainer, everyone. We're going to just dive right in today because we're going on an absolutely massive journey. We're traveling back roughly 13.8 billion years to the very beginning of literally everything. We're going to look at how our entire universe came to be, what exactly happened during those first crucial moments, and how scientists actually know any of this is true. It's a fascinating topic, so let's get started. So I want you to clear your mind for a second. Imagine a time of absolute total nothingness. And I'm not just talking about an empty dark room. I mean literally nothing. No stars, no planets, no galaxies. There wasn't even empty space to put things in. Not even time itself existed yet. Every single thing that has ever existed, every atom in your body, every ray of light, the device you're using right now, it was all completely compressed into something smaller than a single atom. And then, well, something absolutely extraordinary happened. About 13.8 billion years ago, the universe began to expand. This monumental event is what became known as the Big Bang. The absolutely crucial takeaway here is that it was the rapid expansion of space itself, starting from a point smaller than an atom. Just think about that for a second. The vast, seemingly infinite cosmos we look up at every night, the whole shebang originated from a starting point that you couldn't even see with a standard microscope. Now we have to tackle the single biggest misconception about the Big Bang. When we hear the word bang, we instantly picture a massive explosion, right? Like a firecracker going off in a dark, empty realm, throwing shrapnel everywhere. But actually, scratch that. That is not what happened. The Big Bang wasn't an explosion in space. It was the expansion of space. There was no pre-existing void that matter was thrown into. Space itself was what was rapidly stretching and growing. To put it in perspective, think of the universe like the surface of a deflated balloon. Imagine you draw a bunch of little dots on it with a marker. Those dots are galaxies. Now, as you inflate the balloon, every single dot moves away from every other dot. The dots themselves aren't actually moving across the rubber. The rubber itself is stretching, carrying the dots farther and farther apart. The universe behaves in a very similar way. Space expands, and as it does, it carries the galaxies farther apart from one another. Okay, moving on to the cosmic timeline, the first tiny fractions of a second. So we're about to deal with scales of time so mind-bendingly small that the laws of physics as we know them might not even apply. Look at how unbelievably fast these earliest moments happened. We start at 10 to the negative 43 seconds. This is known as the Planck era, a time so early and hot that our current understanding of physics completely breaks down. Just a tiny fraction of a moment later, at 10 to the negative 36 seconds, we hit cosmic inflation. During this flash, the universe expanded faster than the speed of light. And no, that doesn't violate physics, because it wasn't objects moving through space faster than light, it was space itself expanding. Then, within less than 1 second, the universe cooled enough for the very first elementary particles to form. And after just 3 minutes, protons and neutrons combined to create the very first atomic nuclei. All of that in the time it takes to boil an egg. But crucially, it was still way too hot for actual atoms to form. Which brings us to this massive number, 380,000. For nearly 380,000 years after the Big Bang, the universe was essentially an incredibly hot, glowing, opaque plasma fog. It was so insanely hot that light couldn't travel freely. Photons of light were constantly crashing into and scattering off of free-floating electrons. If you were somehow there, you wouldn't be able to see anything at all. You'd just be surrounded by a blinding, impenetrable white-hot fog. But eventually, the universe expanded and cooled enough for a massive shift to occur. The temperatures dropped, allowing those free electrons to finally lock into orbit around the atomic nuclei, forming the first neutral atoms. Suddenly, the fog lifted. Light was no longer trapped by the electrons. It could travel freely across the vastness of space. And here's the crazy part. That exact ancient light still exists today. Scientists call it the cosmic microwave background, or CMB. It is literally a baby picture, the oldest observable snapshot of our infant universe. Once those atoms formed and light broke free, the universe began to construct the massive architecture we know today. It happened on a dramatic, escalating scale. Step 1. Over millions of years, gravity slowly pulled this early matter into enormous, dense clouds of gas. Step 2. Under immense pressure, these clouds collapsed and the very first stars ignited, finally bringing light back to the cosmos. Step 3. These newly born stars gathered together by the billions to form galaxies, and those galaxies grouped into massive clusters. And finally, step 4, those clusters formed the vast cosmic webs that stretch out across billions of light years today. Literally every galaxy we see, including our very own Milky Way, was built from these exact early structures. Next up, the evidence. How do we know this actually happened? If you're a bit skeptical, you're probably asking how we actually know any of this is real. Well, scientists didn't simply guess. There are 3 undeniable pillars of scientific evidence supporting the Big Bang model. First, in 1929, astronomer Edwin Hubble discovered that distant galaxies appear red-shifted, meaning their light is stretched out. This proved the universe is expanding. And if it's expanding today, logic dictates that if you rewind the clock, everything was once much closer together. Second, that cosmic microwave background we just talked about. In 1965, scientists accidentally discovered this faint microwave radiation coming uniformly from every single direction in space, which is exactly what the Big Bang model predicted we'd find. And third, the chemistry checks out. The observed amounts of light elements in the universe, specifically hydrogen, helium, and traces of lithium, match the theoretical calculations from the Big Bang's first 3 minutes perfectly. Together, these real-world observations form an incredibly strong foundation for the theory. Now let's look at the greatest mysteries ahead. What came before? You know, science isn't just about what we know, it's about exploring the boundaries of what we don't. And that brings us to the most profound scientific mystery of our absolute beginning. What came before the Big Bang? Well, to be perfectly honest with you, we simply don't know. In fact, many physicists suggest that space and time themselves began with the Big Bang. If time didn't exist until the Big Bang happened, then asking what happened before it is basically a flawed question. It might be exactly like asking someone, what's north of the North Pole? The concept itself just doesn't apply. What's really fascinating, though, are the wild, mind-bending theories that theoretical physicists have come up with to try and explain our origin. Some suggest a bouncing universe, where an older universe collapsed in on itself and then bounced back out in a new Big Bang. Others point to quantum fluctuations, creating a universe out of nothing. And then there's the eternal multiverse theory, suggesting our universe is just one of an infinite number of expanding bubbles. It is absolutely crucial to note that at present, none of these theories are confirmed. But hey, that's the beauty of ongoing scientific discovery, right? If we fast forward 13.8 billion years from the Big Bang to the present day, we encounter a totally new massive mystery. The universe isn't just continuing to expand, its expansion is actually accelerating. Galaxies are moving away from each other faster and faster every single day. Scientists attribute this acceleration to a mysterious force called dark energy. We can measure its effects, for sure, but its true nature remains completely unknown to us. And if this accelerated expansion driven by dark energy continues indefinitely, it paints a potentially bleak picture for the very distant future of our cosmos. Galaxies will drift so incredibly far apart that they will eventually be entirely out of sight from one another. Over unimaginable spans of time, the stars will simply run out of fuel and burn out. The universe may ultimately become a much colder, darker, and quieter place. But before we get lost in the distant, dark future, I want to slow down for a second and connect this vast cosmic history directly to you, right now. From an unimaginably hot, dense beginning, the universe evolved into billions of galaxies, trillions of stars, countless planets, and, eventually, us. The iron in your blood and the calcium in your bones were literally forged inside the cores of ancient stars that were born and died long after the Big Bang. In a very real, tangible sense, you are a part of the universe learning about itself. We've uncovered so many incredible secrets about our cosmic origins, but the infinite, undiscovered possibilities of the cosmos are still out there, just waiting for us. So I want to leave you with one final, provocative question to ponder today. If scientists one day discover what really happened before the Big Bang, what do you think they'll find?